Howdy, everybody. Okay, we got a couple people in here. How's Mr. Buck this afternoon? I told Barrows that he needed to just build that car since it was sitting right there in the shop. Really, I don't think it'd take that much to at least get it into a runner. So we'll see what happens. I told him to make up his mind, and we'll get one in the shop to work on. So, oh, nice. Sounds like good times, Buck. With all this winter goodness going on, I've been working about an hour and a half a day. Spent the day driving to see some cousins that live about an hour and a half away. Pretty good drive all up through the mountains. Posted a picture of some elk we seen going up there. Hey, what's up, mofo? Yeah, I was at work this morning, and we went down around the field, and there was a whole herd of elk down there. There was like 4 big bulls and 2 little bulls. Kind of posted a show of it, or a short. My brain's not working. I'm all crazy right now. But I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew. I had one of those, what you call it? Yeah, Ghost energy drinks on the way home, and that was pretty good. Yeah, please connect and support Unfinished Project. What? Yeah, my cousin up there, he's 89. Just turned 89 in October. So if he makes it through next year, he'll be 90 years old. He hasn't been doing real good, though. So while my boss is out of town and the other guy's feeding in the afternoon, we took a little trip up there so I could see him. But his wife's 11 years younger than him, so she's 78. She still works. She works for WIC, helping people get food and baby formula and all that good stuff. Real nice gal. She's Hispanic, so she speaks Spanish and helps all the clients that don't speak English. So I don't think they have anybody else that speaks Spanish, so when she retires, they're in trouble. But since COVID, she started working at home, and then my cousin Wally, he got in worse shape, so she's been working from home, so she's there to be with him. Hey, Global Tutor Academy, welcome. Unfinished Project, welcome. Got Buck, Mofo. Getting some people in the house here. Hey, thanks for liking it, brother. Oh, Leighton Welding's in the house. Just I almost forgot that I was scheduled and doing my live tonight. I get lost sometimes. But get that deer in the headlights look. Yeah, I got my good camera. Went back. The elk were gone, so I'm gonna try to get some pictures and video of some elk, some good stuff with my big high-end camera. Might even get my tripod out. Hey, El Yang, how you doing? If anybody wants to share me out, that's appreciated. Cheryl usually does, but I think she's asleep, so. Either way, we'll get enough people in here. We'll have a good time. Well, that's good to hear, Elian. Glad you're doing good. Yeah, my boss is at the NFR rodeo in Las Vegas right now, so they're gonna bring me home a new rodeo hat. Got a few NFR hats around here, so they always bring us home hats and some other stuff. But with them gone, my coworker, he stays over there and watches their house, and he does the evening feeding. So I'm pretty much home all day from I go to work about 7:45, and I'm off by 9:20, 9:30 in the morning. So pretty good stuff. Oh, you're on your way to work. Waiting to be off and on. Got a premiere at 9. That's cool. Hope it goes good for you, buddy. Oh, that's great. I'm just glad you dropped in. I love seeing y'all. A lot of good people in here. Hello, how you doing? Pablin, I guess. Good to see you. Thanks for coming on out. If you type USA, it'll drop your link, and then everybody can get connected here. Make sure I'm subscribed to you. No, I'm not. We'll fix that real quick. Always good to meet new friends, meet new people, and grow our crowd here. There, we got you hooked up, brother. Hey, Doug, what's up, brother? Hump day, yeah. Hey, Super Goose, I'm good, bro. How you doing? Thanks for coming out. Yeah, we're back to StreamYard today. That other program is crazy. Could do some wild stuff on there, but I'm not fluent in that. So we'll just stick with the StreamYardum until I find something better. I think StreamYard does a good job. It's pretty easy to use. Oh, brought something out here to kind of show you guys. I collect a lot of fishing stuff, and I have a lot of old antique fishing lures and all that. Hey, Dr. Art, welcome, brother. You feeling better now? But I was tearing down a little overhead camp trailer that goes in the bed of your truck. I took some parts out so I could store more stuff in there. And who knows how long ago, because it's a really, really old camper. Somebody stored this 1940 Boy Scout first aid kit box under the oven. And it's clear full of fishing gear. Got some awesome leader stuff here. And all kinds of old wooden lures. There's a big mess of hooks and different stuff in here. There's some pretty cool lures in there. There's some fishing pole pieces too. Some of these, I know there's one in here that has plastic fins on it and stuff. These are real old. Probably a lot of the ones I have are from the 30s and 40s. I'd believe you as a Boy Scout there, Doug. When these lawsuits come out against these scout leaders touching kids, it really hurt me more than most because I felt inadequate, you know, felt like I just wasn't good enough because my Boy Scout leader didn't touch me. Like, what's wrong? Am I not pretty enough? And made me really wonder and rethink my whole life, you know. I always I like to feel like I'm pretty, you know. No, it's horrible the things people do, but I had good scout leaders, taught me a lot of good stuff. Real cool guys. But hey, Swag Life, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, I told my buddy that, and he's like, "Wow, I never thought of it that way. Why didn't I get touched either?" We live in a pretty good community here. One of my Boy Scout leaders, though, went like totally insane, and he thinks the government's out to get him. I know the neighbor, he has big fields around his place, and they flip the fertilizer out there, and it has little white nitrogen pellets. And he was telling me that the government flew in drones and put this growth inhibitor on his lawn because he only mowed it a few times all year. I was like, oh, yeah, I'm sure the government spent like millions of dollars to send drones out to put growth inhibitor on your lawn. And then he had one of those egg carton like camping mattresses. He made a diaper out of it with suspenders. No, yeah, turn my sound off here. But yeah, he had this like diaper with suspenders, and he threaded a lamp cord all through it, and he had this like portable power unit supposedly that he had it plugged into on the 110 outlet and carried it in his pocket. And he said these government guys, they turn invisible and they stick a needle inside your foot or whatever through the floor of your house, and then they become like back to solid enough to inject hydrocarbons all through your body, mostly through the bottom of your feet, through your floor. And it makes you sore and have all kinds of pain and problems. I'm like, oh, that's cool. I mean, you know, I was in special ops and worked for the government for a long time, and I never seen anybody going invisible and walking through walls and injecting people with stuff. But yeah, I don't know why you'd complain about not having to mow your lawn all the time as long as it was green. But yeah, he's like, oh, these little, I was mowing my lawn, and by my sprinklers there was these little white pellets. I'm like, yeah, it's nitrogen. Hey, Annabella, how you doing? Good to see you. Glad you came out. Yeah, he's a interesting character to say the least. It's kind of funny. Every once in a while, he'll be out doing yard work or something, and I stop to hear his latest story and government conspiracy about how they want to torture him. He says all of his computers and phone lines and everything are all bugged, and yeah, he has quite a rough life. Hey, Alan's Cars and Stuff. What's up, buddy? Let's get you a wrench here, brother. Can't be a mechanic without a wrench. But yeah, I know a few interesting people around here. I'm pretty interesting myself. I do a lot of wild stuff, and everybody in town knows Mike. Mostly because I go around and help all the older people and take care of everybody. Because I don't work a whole lot, so I make enough to get by, and then I go help other people in my spare time. Go mow their lawns, trim their trees, do whatever they need, you know. Never hurts to knock on an older neighbor or even a neighbor that you know is having problems. Knock on their door and ask them if there's anything you can do to help. This, you know, makes a huge difference for people. Might have a single mom across the street that's got a leaky faucet. You could throw a faucet kit in there for a couple bucks and help them out a ton. Hey, Leo. Welcome. Good to see you. But Oh, let's see what Doug has here. About 10 years ago, I went to resale shop, to a resale shop, and found a scout kit that had mint badge cards in it from 1942. It was pretty cool. Coolest old scout stuff I ever found. I actually have some old scout stuff in my drawer that I just found in a trailer. Let's see here. Oh, found a couple things in here I might sell. There's some. I found this little box in a trailer that I used to live in that some old people had. I actually found a $2 bill in there, I think from like 1953 or something like that, 43. But yeah, I found some cool rings. I don't know if any of it's real. There's an old CTR ring from the Mormon church. It's sterling silver. That's probably worth like $1. I don't know if I can put that on there. That's probably a surprise for someone. But yeah, I got some cool little rings with stones in them and stuff. Got the Boy Scouts of America tie tack that's pretty old. Let's see, there's a temple thing in here too. I think it's what is it? Well, I can't see that close to my glasses. I think this little temple deal with the little stones in it, says it's 10 karat gold. But just a little Mormon temple deal with a bunch of little red stones in it. This is pretty cool. Little turquoise necklace deal. But I'm sure somebody will appreciate that one day. Here's another different old Boy Scout tie tack or pin or whatever. Pretty neat. I find all kinds of cool stuff. And then there's a couple of the little wolf badge and stuff like that. Little wolf pin. He keeps flipping upside down on me. There's another one with the Bobcat badge. Yeah. It's kind of cool to find old scout stuff, and it's highly collectible. If you find the right market, you can make good money off stuff. Found this cool little ball. Goes on a necklace. Most people probably never seen anything like it. I have somebody special in mind that's probably gonna get this. You pull this little handle up thing. It has a little latch, and it's a locket. So you put all kinds of sexy Mike pictures in there and give it to somebody special. Yeah, it folds all up, and then the little thing goes in the little catch. But hey, Jovita Russell, welcome. Get you a wrench here, my friend. How's everybody doing tonight? Got anything fun going on? I believe it's turquoise. I'm not positive. It could be jade. Yeah, actually, I think it is jade. It does look way more jade than turquoise. So, yeah. I'll bet I'll find somebody one day that'll like that. But, yeah, I come across all kinds of neat things going through stuff. And I've gotten some cool stuff that old people gave me and stuff because I help them out and they don't have kids and stuff like that. Come across some cars that way. They're like, hey, you want that old car I got sitting back there in the trees? And I'm like, oh, sure. Yeah, Doug, when I lived in Alaska, you go out to the gravel pit we had there, and you could find jade just all over. Dig through the rocks, and you'd find it. As always, I got my link pinned there. If anybody wanted to come up on cam, you're more than welcome. If you want to talk about something you got going on, you want to talk about a premiere, you want to talk about whatever, you're more than welcome to come on up. Hey, Oliver, how you doing? Welcome. Yeah, I don't even think I shared my own live on my community page. I'm about batting 1,000 today. Buff's Garage has some cool videos going on right now. He took a Greyhound bus from Kansas to Tyler, Texas, and then he went and picked up a car. I believe somebody gave it to him, and he had it's a Pontiac 98 Pontiac Grand Prix GTP, I believe, and it's got the supercharged 3.8 in it. And he went down, got it running, and now he's on his way from Texas back home to Kansas before he has to get back to work. So pretty cool little journey. He's been doing little live streams along the way. Real cool. But I like to keep an eye on what all my friends are doing and try to watch as many of your videos and live streams as I can. Sometimes I don't really sleep a whole lot, so I'm always on here. My hair's a little wild. It's kind of blowed out of place and stuff here. Was looking pretty good earlier. We'll hawk it up a little. It's late there, isn't it? It's 7:22 p.m. here. I'm on the West Coast, so it's not too late yet. I actually had a buddy, met his wife on the Greyhound bus. He joined the military, and he went home to Louisiana on leave before he went to his first base in Mountain Home, Idaho here. And he met this gal on the bus, and by the time they made it to Mountain Home, they got married and moved in with each other. Kind of funny thing. But sometimes you just meet somebody and you know. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping in, Oliver. So you're like all the way back east. Eastern Standard Time or whatever. Hey, thanks. Appreciate you. Yeah, me and my dad, we had a pretty good little road trip today and went and spent some time with my cousins, and it was fun. I really liked it. But, yeah. Trying to find a good sweet spot here for my table. Weird. Doesn't feel right today. I don't know what it did. But, yeah, I'm a little cold here to be working on a whole lot of projects. I put new weather strip around my doors on my truck yesterday. I should have done a little video, kind of walk people through that. I've been doing a lot on my pickup lately. So I put a new choke on it. The automatic chokes, they just don't work. So I took that off, put a manual choke on, put my new bezel in, so I have my low fuel economy light. That's pretty neat. And then got my fuel nozzle, put in my tank hole, and put a self-tapping screw in it so it looks like I drove off with the fuel nozzle. There's no gas tank there, but everybody's like, oh, you're missing the gas cap. You're missing the gas cap. So I was like, yeah, I'll get them a little more excited when they think I drove off. So I think I'm going to put my phone in my pocket and try to record people talking to me about how I drove off, tore the fuel nozzle off. Be funny. Might make for some good shorts. Or put a big compilation together, cut it all, and then make a long video out of it. Hey, there you go. Yeah, if you can, go check out their premiere. Let's see when it is. 46 hours. Okay. Here, it'd be December 9th at 6 o'clock. Cool. Got the notification set. We'll throw you a like, too, so we don't miss out. Just in case I forget when I'm there. Okay. Yeah, if anybody has any premieres, they got a video they got that they want to share, just throw a link in there. Never hurts. I'm more than willing to help put your channel out there. But yeah, I don't know when my boss is coming home. Might try to figure out tomorrow so I can figure out what I can plan out some fun activities while I have extra time and I don't have to hurry back to work. But normally I finish work fairly early, but then I get home and I have to go back to work in the evening to feed horses, so it stops me from doing a lot of things I want to do. So might even put gas in my truck and drive up to the reservoir and try some ice fishing. That'd be pretty fun if the river's not ready here. Hey Wendy, how you doing? Yeah, go ahead and throw Dawn's link up there. It's the wife of the one-eyed cat right there. Man, my eyes are bothering me a lot lately. Hey, Lars, what's up, brother? Cooking some supper, but wanted to hop in and say howdy. Well, thanks for stopping in, brother. Always love to see you. One of these days we'll have to get on a live together and tear it up. Make some people chuckle. Chuckle, chuckle, y'all. Semi-truck drivers will buy a wooden handle, stiff bristle brush, and bolt it to the driver's side step to get the dirt off their boots before getting into the rig. People are always pointing at it on the highway. Yeah, I'm going to totally play it full retard, too. And people are like, hey, the nozzle. I'm like, hey, Merry Christmas. Ah, Merry Christmas. And just act like a moron. I'm good at playing stupid because it's not really an act. Got new water pump on my 61 Cadillac. I just have to drive it around the neighborhood to make sure it works. There's a car show here on January 8th I want to go to. That's awesome, bro. Gotta hit them car shows up. I'm hoping to hit a bunch with Cousin Barrows next year. So hopefully I'll at least get my I want to at least get my Thunderbird all sanded down and prime it and everything, get it ready to paint. So make it look good. Wendy's got the one-eyed cats link up here. If you can and you're not already subscribed, go ahead and check him out and throw him a sub there. He's trying to get up to 500 so he can race next year. We don't know yet. They're saying it could be anywhere from 500 to 1,000 subs to get in and race. So we're still waiting to hear. I think somebody's supposed to be announcing the date here pretty quick for the next No Name 500 or whatever. So maybe next year to be the No Name 1000. Never know. Either way, I'm just climbing. Kind of have a little pauses here and there where I don't really get any more subs, and then it'll jump up a whole bunch, and you just got to do what you got to do. Now that I'm past 1,000, it really doesn't matter. I just need to get my watch hours so that I can get monetized. So that'd be really cool. Really look forward to it. Kim told me he figured I could do it within a year. So we're almost to our 6-month mark here, and we're over halfway on the hours. So most of them have been in the last month or so. So I have faith that I'll be up there pretty quick. Who doesn't have a garage? That Dawn there? Or? Oh, I got to see what pans out. I got a lot going on. I work all the time, so I'm gonna try my best. I'm looking right now. I got a lady, her husband passed away, and they have this whole big property with a big like kind of a shop thing on it, and it's clear full of engines and transmissions and carburetors and bell housings and transmissions and all this stuff. She doesn't want it. But I told my dad, I was like, we need to get in there because I'm pretty sure, he said he's pretty sure there's a rebuilt 428 sitting in there, like Cobra Jet. And he's like, well, we're going to wait till it warms up to get in there. And I'm like, no, I need an engine. So if it is a 428, I can get it throwed in my Thunderbird for the no names. That'd be pretty cool. Get a done out 428 Thunderbird in there instead of 390. Fix my transmission up and all that stuff. And oh, okay. I haven't heard Down Easy Rider in a while. I listen to a lot of Johnny Cash and all that old stuff. Been a minute since I heard that one. Yep, he's a mastermind in the ways of espionage. Yeah, that's a good song. Went to LA via Omaha. Yeah, me and my dad listened to like Johnny Cash and stuff on Pandora all the way to Grayson back. It's like an 81-mile drive each way. So we drove. Oh, with all our sidetracking and stuff, we got pretty close to 200 miles today. Had to go to some stores and pick up some food, and I don't have a garage either. I work out in the snow. Yeah, Waylon's awesome. The Highwaymen, that was a good bunch. I had a guy trying to tell me their names, and instead of Waylon Jennings, he told me Jeff Bridges. I was like, you're a little off there, buddy. He's like, yeah, Jeff Bridges. I was like, nah, it's Waylon Jennings, but okay. Yeah, I like Waylon. One of my favorite old ones that tells a lot of good stories in his songs is old Marty Robbins. Hi, Clarice, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate all you guys. But yeah, I listen to all kinds of old music. I have my old stereos and stuff. I did my video on my old wire stereo. That one kind of blew Bear Rose's mind when he seen that. He's like, never seen him play music on stainless steel wire. You can record on it with the microphone. It's pretty cool. Got to get my Rambler over to Bear Rose's too. So yeah, he was a race car driver. That's one heck of a dude. But yeah, got to get my Rambler over to Barrows's, and we got to get everything measured up, and we're gonna weld a Ford 9-inch under it, and then I can get my 302 V8 thrown in that little Rambler. By the time I shave some weight and stuff, we're probably gonna be about around 2,000 pounds. Be a pretty light car. Can't remember. I think it's like 2,700 pounds stock. We're taking stuff out of it. We're putting a lighter motor in it. Don't know about the transmission, but yeah, it should be a pretty fast little car. Definitely outperform what it did stock. But yeah, I need to go see these motors and stuff. I told my dad, I was like, let me know. We'll take a cherry picker up there in my pickup, even if we can just get that, if it is a 428, and load it in my truck, so I can have it to do my build. It takes some time. Have to look it over, make sure things are good, and go from there. Get a new torque converter, so I can get a higher RPM stall and all that good stuff, and might even throw some dual quads on it and do her upright. But yeah, as soon as I get a date for No Names, I'm gonna figure out what car I'm gonna try to do and all that good stuff. Yeah, that's awesome, Doug. He was one heck of a dude. Hey, Mrs. T, how's it going? Don's got a big poster the other day of Johnny Cash he's going to put in his man cave. That's cool. My little shed that I was broadcasting out of, that was my little man cave. Just a little bully barn. I guess everything's a man cave because I'm single, so get to do my place up. There's so much snow outside. Yeah, they said this is like the 4th most snow we've ever gotten in November. Yeah, I'm kind of over it already. Yeah, if anybody hasn't, if you're not subscribed to Mrs. T, you ought to go check it out. She posts some good stuff, and then her paranormal page that she's coming back on. She does her paranormal slumber party every night. I watch it every night, even if it's just for an hour or so. Hey, welcome back, Mrs. T. Wendy's the one where he is giving the camera the bird, and he isn't a happy camper to boot, because that's my favorite. That's my favorite too, Doug. I used to have that as my background on my phone. Hey, Double D Bliss is in the house. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Don's man cave is 8 by 13. Okay, I got him beat. Mine's 10 by 20. Either way, he's still bigger than a jail cell. 66 degrees here. Well, you're lucking out because we were at about 20 today. Howdy. That's like hello for really super white country people. Yeah, it's raining over here. You seen that in your title or whatever for your live stream earlier. I kept going in and out. I was trying to get laundry stuff done and getting stuff put away, and just realized I still didn't make dinner. So 20 to 28 today in Alaska. Yeah, it's crazy. A lot of time we're colder here than you are up there. You are in the warmer part of Alaska, but more humidity. Up there in North Pole, it's drier but colder. And I prefer drier and colder than the humidity, because that moisture gets on you and then feels 100 times colder. I remember the one year I was down in Florida, they were worried about losing the orange crops because it got down, I think it got below 20 degrees. And with that humidity, oh my gosh, about froze to death. I think it was like the coldest winter they ever had down there. Like 09, 08, something like that. They were talking about how they could have lost billions of dollars worth of orange crop because, like California, their oranges are a year-round crop. Florida, it's only once a year. So if the Florida oranges freeze, they lose all the Florida oranges. None. So really big deal, and that's a lot of the economy for the whole state. Good percentage of it anyway. Let's see here. I don't even know what I'm doing on here. Clicking stuff. Yeah, I've been super tired lately. I've been dealing with a lot of pain issues, so I've been taking my muscle relaxers. My nerves are going crazy, and I got muscle spasms, and I got pain, and been kind of miserable, so I haven't been watching a whole lot of paranormal. I try to be there for at least an hour every night. Sometimes I leave it running, but my internet's been burning up pretty quick. I only have like 150 gigs on my hotspot. So it can go quick when you're streaming all the time and stuff. We got 3, maybe 4 inches of snow here in Pennsylvania so far. Yeah, that's about where we've been sitting. Up at Grand Targhee at the ski resort, they have over 100 inches already. They get ridiculous snow up there in the mountains right there. They've already opened the ski resort, which sometimes doesn't open until January or so. They opened in November this year, I think. That'll help them with a lot more revenue, which is good because a lot of these ski hills here, they've been putting so much money into new lifts and fixing stuff and new groomers, and it's been crazy. I just did something wrong here. Yeah, thanks, Miss T. Appreciate you. Try to support y'all I can, but yeah, I know people understand when you're dealing with medical problems and stuff like that. It's kind of hard to do things, but I gotta go do lab tests tomorrow, so they'll probably take a bunch of blood and stuff out of me, and yeah, 20 inches today. That's cool. Here's a link for paranormal if any of you aren't already on there. Yeah, definitely ought to give her paranormal slumber party nightly live streams a look. They're good stuff. Good people, especially when we get old Dean Stevenson in there. It gets pretty wild. He's a rowdy character. Let's see. Antarctic snow. Yeah, wow, it's 8 degrees up there. I'll show you, this is pretty close to me. Yeah, I love Dean. He's so awesome. How much snow? Yeah, it says annually Grand Targhee gets more than 500 inches of snow. I don't see their current one, but yeah, quite the ski resort. So beautiful up there. Yeah, there's a lot of places that you got. In one part, Buffalo got 81.2 inches weeks ago. Yeah, he had cars covered and houses covered and everything. It's crazy, those ones where it like rains and then freezes, and like the whole house is like cased in ice and they can't get out and stuff. That's pretty wild. I took some pretty good pictures while I was out on the road today. Took a couple little pictures. But I got my good camera out. I didn't take it with me. I was going to. And I forgot. Left it in my truck. Probably ought to go get it in. It's probably freezing out there. Not good for a camera. So I've been going to buy one of those little straps that goes on your forearm. Take the pressure off stuff. All through here, I've so much pain. It's ridiculous. If I go like this and touch on my fingertips, hurts down my whole arm. Innsbruck, Austria in winter, 365. Yeah, there is an Olympic stadium there for the luge. That's cool. It's where they ought to host the Winter Olympics all the time. If they're winter all the time, you know, then we could do the Winter Olympics in the summer. Not as cool as a Jamaican bobsled team, but I don't know if anyone's as cool as the Jamaicans. Because Jamaica me crazy, man. So, let's see. Don's brother got 4 feet. He's in New York, yeah. Yeah, we had one night when I was in high school. It drifted probably, where it was drifted was probably 8 feet or so deep. There's probably at least a good 3 feet everywhere, just in a couple hours. We tried to, all the radio stations and news said stay home, don't drive anywhere. So we had to go get in my car and drive around just because we were told not to. How did Jamaicans say screw you? He says, no problem, man. Oh, man. Are you Dean's brother there, Doug? You're a couple wild fellers. Some funny jokes. I used to watch the Jeff Foxworthy did the redneck word of the day or whatever. Like, would you, did you? You didn't happen to bring your pickup, would you, did you? Yeah, there's all kinds of good ones. Hurts to pick up my drink. Probably because it's such a huge half-gallon of bottle too, but you know. Here's old one-eyed cat slink again. See where old Don's at now. 147. He's growing there. Wasn't too long ago he was trying to hit 100. And you might want to do on his butchering video there if he hasn't. You can take his long videos and edit them into edit shorts out of them. You might where he's cutting the meat and stuff like that. You might do a little like 1 minute thing. Just hit edit into short and clip like a minute out of it. 30 seconds even of him butchering and get a lot of views. And then like put in the description, go see the full video. Might draw more people over. A lot of little things you can do to get more people over. But yeah, he's got a little video of him butchering a deer at home. That's pretty cool. I'm not one for butchering, but if I have to, I know what I'm doing. Okay. Let's see. Dino is awesome. No, we aren't related. If I ever go to New Zealand, I will definitely look up Dinopolis. Heck yeah, dude. I'd love to go to New Zealand, and that's probably the first stop I'd make is Dean's house. He's one cool dude. He's so supportive, just funny out there guy. You know he'd give you the shirt off his back. He's just awesome. Hey, Vivian's here. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. We're just hanging out. I'm trying to bore everyone to death and see if we can't accomplish it. I don't believe you can bore anyone to death, but we'll see. More overtime. Yeah, that's good. Especially around the holidays. That extra money can come in handy. Let's see her. I know Mrs. T, they were doing a deal collecting money to buy toys for kids for Christmas. That's a good deal. Hey, it's Barrow's Garage. I haven't seen you in a coon's age. First stop Dino, next stop the legend Burt Munro Garage. Yeah, that'd be cool. The movie World's Fastest Indian was about him. Oh yeah. I actually have that movie right here. That's one of my favorites. Freaking love old Burt. Yeah, that was one of the coolest racing stories there ever was. That one's right up there for me with Ford versus Ferrari. Ford's very dear to my heart, but it was a lot more of a touching story what that Burt Munro did. He went through a lot, and I'm so glad they let him run his bike, you know. Didn't have money for racing slicks, so he just took regular, like, pretty much dirt bike tires and took a steak knife and hacked the tread off of them. Well, pretty his neighbor's carving knife, whatever. Had the kid bring a good knife out there and cut the tread off tires with it. But no, he was a heck of a guy. Freaking build his own pistons and all that. Tried to figure out just the right mixture of metals and all that. Tested it, and pretty awesome. No, that's cool. We're going to do a video on the 24th with my 62, which is girly. Cool. You ever get a chance to go to Speed Week? Do it. Yep. We're going to have to go one of these days. Have my rocket-powered Rambler. Rhonda, the Rocket Rambler. My favorite quote of the movie is, Tech inspector. The brakes aren't up for the job. Bert Monroe. I don't plan on stopping. That's right. Like most of us, like, who needs brakes? We call that the pussy pedal. Yeah, I like to go fast. If you ain't first, you're last. It's only, what, 3 hours from us? I don't know. Not too far. That's one thing. We're close to the salt flats. Maybe that's where they should try to do the no name next year. Go to the world famous Bonneville salt flats. Run for a speed record. That's cool. Yeah. Let's do it, Doug. Build a car for Bonneville to do 200 mile an hour and earn the red hat. I mean, why stop at 2? We could go for 5. You see some of these rat rods and stuff that are built with old airplane engines. Me and Barrows know an old guy that passed away that has an old airplane sitting out by his fence. You get an airplane engine put in the car. My dad showed me the shop today over in Grace where all those motors and stuff are at. And he's like, oh, we're waiting until warm weather to clean it all out. And I'm like, no, I want to go get my motor. Me and Barrows need to go up there and get a lift and stuff. My dad seems to think him and his crazy girlfriend can clean out a whole shop full of engines and transmissions and stuff. They're dumb. Oh, we could put a winch on this one trailer. Like, yeah, just hook a winch on the crap and pull it on there and completely ruin it. The sky's the limit, Duggo. Yeah, it's a little old battered shop that's like half thrown together with the old plywood and junk. But told my dad I at least need to get in there and get that supposed 428 or whatever that's sitting in there. My luck, it's probably a 360, but said it was covered and wrapped and looked like it had been rebuilt and the whole nine. Right, Barrows? A freaking get a truck with a lift, or like my cousin Wally that lives there in Grace, a few miles away. His neighbor has all kinds of tractors and stuff. I just get a tractor with a front end loader and go over there and just start picking them up and stacking them. If you build your Bonneville car and I go there, I'm picking up Mike and Barrows to be my pit crew. It's on the way. Yeah. We'd sure do it. Sure, you wouldn't have to twist our arm too hard to get us up to Bonneville. But yeah, my dad, he's like, oh, there's like radiators and stuff. I can recycle those. And I'm like, yeah, dummy. Get like $20 out of a $200 radiator. Sounds good. I hate all these old crazy junkers that think they just got to tear everything apart and try to scrap it. And then his girlfriend, she'll probably want at least half the freaking engines so she can put them in her barn that she hoards everything in and never touch them. She has an old Ford Mustang just buried in her garage. She's like, oh, I gotta dig that thing out and get it running. It's not hard. Get me and Barrows a whole shop full of motors, transmissions, and bell housings, and we'll get your Mustang running. I'll have to tell her. Get her out, trailer her down here, and we'll make it run one way or another. Not hard to get a car running. Took me like 4 days to go through my Falcon and have it all going and running after sitting for 26 years. And that's completely painted and the whole 9 yards. I'm pretty quick when I get to working if I got the money for the parts and stuff. Use $30 of acetylene, getting all the steel off them to make $20. Yeah, that's right. I laugh when junkers tell me they're going to use an acetylene torch to chop crap to recycle. Like, as soon as you light that torch, you just lost all your money. Best way to do it's winch it on a big enough trailer and get it down there, because most of the salvage yards, they have backhoes and whatever, loaders to unload everything. So just get a big enough trailer and winch the sucker on there, or borrow a tractor and put it on there. Cheaper than trying to cut it up. Like I told my dad, even if you start using Sawzall blades, it adds up pretty quick. Digging into your profits. Got to get some just different tools and learn how to break it all down without spending money. Yeah, that's just ridiculous. My dad's one of those. He'll sit out there and work all day to make 50 cents. And it's like, hey, that's cool. I think it's quite comical. Good thing my dad never gets on YouTube and watches stuff, but don't want him finding out my secret. But my dad gets so excited over finding stuff. I'll drop quarters, nickels, whatever, all over the yard, just so he gets super excited when he finds them. Kind of crazy. Hey, appreciate it. Paranormal. Double D's still in the house. Yeah, we have a good old time around here, but no, I like to plant stuff around so my dad finds it and gets all excited. Pretty funny. Then he'll have to tell everyone about what he found. Probably tells all the family and all of his friends that he talks to, like, oh gosh, I found a quarter laying on the ground today. Somebody's dropping the big money. But I love the guy. He's crazy. Me and Barrows, we got a wild family, to say the least. My little brother, they call him Sasquatch. He's 7 foot tall. He's pretty wild. Everybody thinks I'm big. I look like a little kid standing next to him. I got 3 sisters. Got 2 older sisters that are half sisters, and I got my Sasquatch little brother. Hey, find yourself a hot girl. Any of y'all are single, check that out. Let's hide that sucker. When I worked in auto part manufacturing, I would Loctite a quarter to the floor near my press just to see how many people would try to pick it up. Love it, brother. That's a good one. Yeah, you don't want to watch that stuff while you're on here. Everybody think that old Landon gets you aroused. 37 Studebaker truck that Ellsworth had out there. I offered him $100 for it. It was just a cab. His brother took it to Mill Creek and got $20. Pissed me off. Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's what I say. Like, there's a lot of people out there to pay you better money. Like, I have radiators sitting out behind my shop just waiting for a project. One of them's brand spanking new. And my dad's like, I could clean that and get the copper off of it. I'm like, yeah, it's a brand new, like $300 Chevy radiator. Like, literally, it's all still painted black. There's not a scratch on it. It's like, yep, looks like scrap to me. Hey, Leo, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you staying on here. Yeah, that's the response to anything our family does. There are a lot of chuckles around here. Can't complain. Never get bored. We're always got something going on. If I do start feeling bored and ain't got anything going on, I just go over to Barrow's house. We find something to do. Push a car out, pull a car in, run a car over. I want to get a couple cars I want to get them tore down and try to run the two of them over with my pickup. Climb old Aunt Jemima on top of them cars and run them over. Try to flatten them. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Hey, Mega Love, shout out to Leo Journey from Double D Bliss. 10 o'clock here, and I have to get up for work at 3:30 a.m., so I'm going to get some sleep. Hey, good night, brother. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. Yeah, Leo, she stays in here and listens. Good friend there. Yeah, I appreciate all my family on here. Y'all are great. I love it. The wall of shame. Yeah, we need to get things organized so we can get on the next project. Get her all going. Maybe we'll build 2 or 3 so we got backups again, right? Never have enough backup cars. Especially when you're crazy like us. If anyone wants to pop up here, click the link or feel free to come up and talk about whatever you want. Not like I got a lot to say. See here. Wish I had the cars we would trash in the field behind my old house. Man, there were some decent rides that got ruined. But back then they were just cheap beaters, like 75 Olds Omega. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really care much of anything over after 71. Then you get into all the detuned stuff and smog and all the BS. So I try to keep my cars in the 60s or older. No, that's a good way to slow down, Doug. Just don't hit them head on. I seen a guy in our town here. My buddy owns an Arctic Circle restaurant, and some guy slid off the snow last year and just tore, like, the whole center of the front of his pickup was just bent in like this. And I mean, that sign went 3 feet into his truck. Hey, there's one of my sisters right there. Thanks for coming out. think Barrows and his dad are most of the family I get in here. Yeah, we're Omega's had a nice subframe in them. Yeah, that's one good thing about them. They had a solid frame in them. A lot of my old 60s cars are unibodies, and it's hard to do a whole lot with them horsepower-wise. I mean, you can weld in some extra torque boxes and things like that, but they still won't hold a ton of horsepower. So, got to give it to a car with a frame. Like I say, they have them in all the years. It just depends on what body you get. My T-Bird's a unibody, but that thing is a stout car. She's built mean, lean and mean. Pretty light, too. So, gotta love my old T-Bird. It's my dream car. Hopefully I'll have it finished here in a year or two. Sound like a pretty cool car there, dude. Aquamarine, pretty cool. Where's the dog? She's sleeping. It's past her bedtime.
Come here. Come here. Come on, Bella. Come say hi. Come on.
She's like dragging herself across the bed.
Come here. Come here. Come here.
Got a tail wag.
Come on.
Gotta be the laziest dog I ever seen at nighttime. By like, well, now with the getting dark early, by like 7 o'clock, she's just ready for bed. Used to be like 8:30, 9 o'clock. Now getting earlier and earlier. We'll shake her up. Come on, Bella. We'll get her a treat. We'll get Bella out of bed. Like any good pup, the way to her heart is through her stomach. Yeah? Yeah, Bella, she's quite the character. Hi, Bella. These are sweet potato with chicken wrapped around them. A little chewy, but pretty sweet, actually. Probably not going to eat the chicken, but the sweet potato is pretty good. I'm really, really eating it.
Come get it.
Yeah. That's one sound dogs they don't let get away. Your dog's gonna get treats. Yeah, she's quite the girl, huh? That really is good. I love sweet potato fries. Pretty much all it is. Sweet potato fries with like some chicken jerky wrapped around them. Have kisses? Yeah, thanks. Got Bella a new service dog vest. We're getting some badges or patches. I think her new ones will be in the mail tomorrow with her service dog ones and some more stuff. But yeah, she's quite the Republican dog there. She loves her vest, huh? We got her an ID card in here too. Oh no, I moved it. Got her new service dog ID card with her picture on there, so she has an operator's license, huh? Come here. Come here. She said she's going to want to go outside if I start playing with her vest. Huh. Come here. Hey, come here. Put on your vest. Put your head in there. She says, no, it's bedtime. Come on. Usually she jumps right in it. It's like, Dad, it's not time to go outside. It's time to go to sleep. But yeah, she likes her new vest. It's pretty awesome. Really durable. And it has a poo bag dispenser on it. You put them in a little pocket in there. Whoop, pop your poo bags out. Some really cool high-tech latches on there too. Pretty fancy ones. All metal. I worry about some of them because they're really trashy made, and a lot of the practical ones and all this you see on the internet have like the most horrible reviews. Come here. You gotta stand here and get some loves. Come on.
Ha, that's my baby. Who's daddy's baby? Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's daddy's baby.
Yeah, we're a pretty inseparable pair until she gets tired and wants to go to bed. I almost want another treat. Those are good. I don't know if you can have any more. I'll peel the chicken off of them, give you the chicken, I'll eat the sweet potato, huh? A little chewy, though. I'll stick with our sweet potato fries.
Oh, got to get you doggy scritches and massages. Oh, good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Oh.
Bed, good night. I'll have a good time. Dougster out. Hey, have a good one, buddy. Take her easy. Good seeing you.
Hey.
I think people are busy. We don't have 40, 50 people in here tonight. A little slow. Appreciate all of you that come out. We'll get our hours up. I know, let's see, Yanni and Choco Joy, they're both on vacation. Having a good time. Huh.
Oh, you will love this. You will love this.
I'm feeling crazy tonight. I don't know what's going on. Hey. Are you doing your I'm so tough pose? Are you too tough to give kisses? Huh? Are you too tough to give kisses? Oh, yeah, you love your kisses, huh? Yeah. She's such a good pup. Where'd everybody go? Y'all take off because I ate a dog treat? I think that's crazy. You see some of the other things I do, huh? I fill her food back up. She ate all her food earlier, huh? I was giving her something to eat, and she decided she needed more to eat, so she went and ate all her food in her bowl finally, huh? She doesn't eat a whole lot. Unless it's daddy's food, huh? Not a big fan of the puppy food. Gotta eat daddy food, huh? Have to see when Mrs. T's getting started so we can get a redirect for her there. She'll get to me when she gets around to it, and we'll get things figured out. What are you looking at, huh? What are you looking at? Did something catch your eye? Are you watching the videos, huh? She likes to watch the YouTube. Oh, she just fell off my lap. I'm kind of trying to get down, I think. Put a short up today with a herd of elk. Had some pretty big bulls in there. I'm gonna get my big truck out and go for a drive here, I think, and see if we can't see more elk and deer. And I've seen some geese and stuff today. That was pretty cool. I gotta get my dog some water here. Let dizzle for shizzle. Oh man, think because don't have my little picture deal up there because of let's see if we can't go over my other apartment here. I'm gonna try a little something her. Not much talky talk tonight. We're gonna pop up out in the field. Yeah, got some elk rolling around behind me there. Big bowl. Bunch of big bowls. Yeah, without a green screen, it's like trying to eat my head. Do some wild stuff on here. Do a different background here. This is, I think this is Cheryl's house. Yeah, I play my piano all the time. I need to put a picture of Cheryl back there. Save this as a background. Boom. Landing Custom Classics. What? For shizzle my nizzle. There's Dean. Let down I am. What's going on, Dino? We've done a lot of talking about you and how awesome you are. Let's see here. See if we can do something here. See if we can get my wife on here. See, we got a wrench. Yeah. I got the new Stream. Yeah, whatever it's called. Stream Elements in here too. Not just Nightbot anymore. He's not lonely. Yeah, we're going to get the wifey in here. Hold on. Virtual background. Up. Oh, it won't let me do much with her. That sucks. I was trying to take a picture of somebody off the internet and like try to put my arm around her up here. But the picture's way too big, so I could just get like this much of her face. Double D's, like, what did I get into here? Crazy white people. I'm like super hungry. I don't know why. Don't think I smoked any weed, but I'm feeling the munchies coming on. I get that, brother. I don't have a wife, so I'm working on it. You missed me eating dog treats. I was trying my dog's got these awesome sweet potatoes with chicken jerky on them, and I was eating the sweet potato fry piece in it. Actually, quite good. I like touched it to my lips just as messing around, and it tastes pretty good. So I take a big bite of it. I'm a special kind of person. Emphasis on special. Yeah, I'll bet it is great for my coat. Probably looks cleaner already. I can see it from here. A little dark in the kitchen there. Only time I turn my lights on is pretty much when I'm streaming. I have blackout curtains, and I just lay here in the dark like a vampire, plotting my next murder. I need to get a picture of Cheryl up here so I go. Yeah. Be funny. Hey, normal is overrated. I'm exciting. That's what I am. Never a dull moment. Normal you are. The force is not strong in you. That's right, brother. And you know what? A lot of the dog treats and food anymore is probably held to higher standards than our food. So, yeah, it's probably better for me than all the crap I eat. Putting all this candy and stuff in my body. Bet them dog treats are way healthier. See, my throat's been a little crazy and my sinuses, so I've been having a hard time doing my impersonations. We could do some Kermit the Frog here. It's not easy being green. Hi, y'all, I'm Kermit the Frog. I don't know. I'm a weird one. We'll stick with that. I'm definitely a strange puppy. One of these days, I'm gonna find like guests to come out and like invite them in my show and stuff, so I have people to talk to. It's a little better when you get somebody up here to hang out. just got notified on my phone here. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. It's off to work we go. Yeah. I'm quite the singer. Talented. People tell me I'm actually okay at singing. Check out the thrift store shirt. Not today, Satan. That's right. I get some of the wildest shirts at the thrift stores. G'day, mate. G'day, mate. I don't know. Sometimes I get my Australian accent or whatever down pretty good. And then it turns like English. It's kind of weird. Let's see if it does this without me in there. Oh, man, that does. Pretty flawless. I need to get a real green screen so it works better. But no, this is kind of cool. Stand in front of my car. If I was back farther, it looked like I was in the car. Yeah, Satan Claus. He puts cat poop in your stocking. Dog food in your sandwiches. I wonder what a dog food sandwich tastes like. Let's see here. What else can I do on all this fun things? Layouts? What? I don't know what to do with my hands. So many settings to play with. Don't remember how to change my little settings up here. Audio avatar. There we go. Boom. Now when I don't want you to see me, you can see my Landon logo. Except for it doesn't want to do the whole thing. Dang it. I don't like this. Let's see. You see all my elk that I had on there? Went and drove around and seen some elk and stuff today. That was pretty cool. Yeah, we'll throw some elk up there. Boom, apply. Need to get some good pictures. I'm gonna probably tomorrow I'll go out earlier with my good camera. I'm gonna try to get some good pictures and videos of this herd of elk that hangs out by my work. Like literally at the end of where I work at the field. Bunch of elk out there today. Elk Caminos. just gotta add a K. This looks like Paranormal better start her party here pretty soon. There she is. Sending emails, huh? Yep, the Dino is in the house. He heard us talking about him and he's like, hey, my ears are burning. Let's go see what's up. It's only ever good things about Dean. Good friend, good supporter. Pretty funny dude. Mrs. T-Mail. I'm waiting on packages to come. Hopefully they don't get slowed down too much with the Christmas junk. Always hate around the holidays. Your stuff gets all crunched up and freaking... It's a mess trying to get mail in Christmas season. I ordered stuff for my dog and stuff for my truck, and I'm getting all kinds of packages. I'm all sitting here crunching on Doritos, hiding. Dog treats again. The dog treats are definitely healthier than these Doritos. Hey, it's Mary. One of my other favorite peoples. Dude, like, they've gone up to like about $6 a bag here for Doritos. And my dad went to the grocery store the other day, and they had all the Frito-Lay. They had the big bags of Doritos, Tostitos, all that stuff for $1.77 a bag. So I bought 18 bags of chips. Oh, he's on the phone with Buck. That's cool. How's the old buckaroo doing? He posted a comment right when I was starting my show. He's at work doing hot mix asphalt. All I ate was Doritos, right? When I used to work construction in high school, all I ate was Jamba Juice. I had like 3 Jamba Juices a day and didn't eat a whole lot. Hong Kong phony? What? Oh, pretty Mrs. T. Yeah, I gotta love the beautiful Mrs. T. Oh, he just got home from work. That's cool. Yeah, I'm just up here trying to entertain everybody. Probably failing miserably. Oh, he said #1 super guy. For a second, I looked over and I thought it said super gay. Hey, super gay. It's crazy how one little line can completely change a conversation. Sorry, I can't hear you, Landon. I was muted because I'm at work. Hey, that's good. I tried to type, but I'm not on thing. Under a little message there. Mary's hard at work. I'm hard at work too. My YouTube job and my Doritos. You're like Super Dave, only a lot more gay, or so the Germans would have you believe. I can eat one of these bags of Doritos and just sitting easily. I'm sorry, I'm like totally just starving. Might have to throw some chicken or something in the oven. Made a waffle real quick before I went to work this morning. I always smear my waffles with peanut butter, Bella's a pretty big fan. Guys, there have a show starting soon, so I probably won't start paranormal till like 9 or 10 my time. Wow. You should just tell the guys to fix their shit, and you should just do your show right now. Thank you. Hey, brother Ari, what's up? I'm not very entertaining right now, so I just started eating Doritos. It's very healthy here. What's Ari up to today? Just got home. Didn't get pulled over this time. That's cool. You should get like a bunch of road flares and make a fake bomb vest. You want to profile me? I will profile you. Open your jacket and you got a bunch of road flares taped to you. Yeah, I've had cops pull over when I had some of my cars. They don't really come up with anything. They're just wandering around, looking at your car. Shared one of my cool finds earlier that I found in a truck bed camper. I'll bust it out here again because like most of you weren't here. So I was tearing down this old, I was tearing some stuff out of this old cab over camper I had. Well, I still have it out here. It's full of storage stuff. I decided to take the oven out to make more room. And when I pulled it out, somebody had taken it out at some point and put this old 1940s Boy Scout first aid kit deal in there under the stove. Let's turn my virtual background off. On my old computer, if I tried doing a virtual background, it like almost froze up the computer. To sell a cop a fishing pole. True story. Actually, I gave the cop a fishing pole. Gave him a fly rod a couple months ago. But yeah, tore out the stove. Found this 1940s Boy Scout first aid kit box. And I'm a huge collector of fishing stuff. Got some of these. These were an old pack. The fishing hooks came in. The strings hang out and the hooks are up in this little cardboard piece and it has a little thing on there. Tells you what they are and stuff. Got me some fishing leaders in there. Whole pile of crazy old hooks and stuff here. All messed up. And then a bunch of cool old fish lures and stuff. From probably like the 40s and stuff. But yeah, I find some neat stuff. Got these for my collection. I have all kinds of probably 30s and 40s fishing lures. I got a lot of 40s fishing lures still in the packages. Yeah, a lot of old head and lures there. I even have an old head-on reel that I found at a yard sale. But yeah, this is pretty cool old Scout tin. These old tins are really cool to put anything on. I don't think I ever noticed that before. There's little holes in the back. Looks like they probably had little loops on there, so you hook this on your belt. Pretty neat. But let's see. Life is, my brother's name is Ash, so is my son's. I'm adopted. I named my son before I knew I had a brother called Ash. That's cool. Cold push button Zebcos, you would. I can just see you out there playing with your Zebco. Do you have a little dinghy boat? So you can tell everyone that your dad told you to quit playing with your dinghy. Hey, Tommy boy, quit playing with your dinghy. Yeah, I like the name Ash. That's pretty sweet. I named my daughter Maybelle because I was stationed down in the south, and it's a pretty southern name, so that's where she got her name at. I had one of my friends' mom, she told me that I named my daughter after a cow. Maybelle's a cow name. Hey, how's Jay and Artemis today? Yeah. Like Maybelle Carter. That's really cool. Yeah, thanks, Ari. I love my kiddo. She's everything to me. Just sent her a bunch of money so she could buy whatever she wanted for Christmas. She's a really good kid. She's 12 now, and she lives like literally probably within 10-20 miles of Mrs. T. So anything crazy goes down, I'll have Mrs. T and her husband go over and whoop some ass or something. I tell everybody, if anyone messes with my daughter, they're going to have to deal with Mr. T. Yeah, it's good to see you. Thanks for coming out. Yeah, I used to live in Alaska. That's where I met my ex, and she moved back up there, but she was up in North Pole, and then she moved down toward Anchorage more, so she's right outside Anchorage, and Miss T's in Anchorage, so one day we'll all have to do a little get together, hang out. Give me enough money, I'll let you adopt me and call me James. When it's springtime in Alaska, it's 40 below. I think it's funny. There's literally a lot of people that think Alaska's like winter all the time. Like, oh yeah, I'd go up there, but it's just so cold. And it's like, dude, it's 70 degrees right now. We're sitting out fishing. A lot of the time, they only get up in the 70s, but it started getting hotter up there in the summers. And the one summer I was up there, I think it got up to like 90, and like no one has air conditioning. They had doors open on buildings with those giant, like 5-6 foot across fans, just blowing air through the building to try to cool it off. And in base housing up there, they don't allow air conditioners. So you couldn't even buy like a window air conditioner. If you stuck it in, they'd write you up if they seen it. So if you're real covert, you got the one that sits in your room and it's just got the little vent, and you put that by a window or something. You could even hook it up to like your dryer vent. Cool your house off. Always got to find a little loophole, a little way to get around stuff so you can do all the illegal fun stuff. Like installing illegal air conditioning. I'm a mastermind. If you ever need any like $1 million ideas too, I'm full of them. You just got to catch me and I get going and all these things come up. I gave my friend some like multi-million-dollar t-shirt ideas, and he works at a screening printing business. I was like, he's like, bro, you should put that on a shirt. That'd be really cool. And I'm like, I'm giving you the idea. You work at a t-shirt shop. Find a cool picture to put on there with my saying. Boom, you made millions. Kid never did it. He makes his own shirts, but most of them are pretty dumb. They're just random pictures with random little stuff on them. Not my awesomeness. Do hard time for smuggling AC into Alaska. They might have more of it down where Mrs. T's at because it gets a lot hotter down there. Like I say, North Pole is one of the coldest places in the world or something because you're like pretty much right on top of hell or something like that. Yeah, it's crazy how much it's gone up. I remember like my first year up there in like 04. I don't think it got over like 72 maybe in North Pole. It's got up in the 90s, around 100 when I was up there before I left. But yeah, we need to get the shop organized, figure out what car we're going to put in there so you can get one going. Get that little, what we don't say that's sitting there in your yard and drop a slant 6 in it and get it going. It'd be pretty fun to cruise around in that little sucker. A lightweight little bugger too. Bet that little dart doesn't weigh a whole lot. Thing's itty bitty. It's a itty bitty teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini that I wore for the first time today. We can build a Mopar while we're pondering what to build for a real car. Like say, it probably wouldn't take like a day to drop that slant 6 in there and get the thing running. Already a shop called Snake River Customs. Sure does have a ring. That is a cool name. I mean, it's no Landon Custom Classics, but pretty good. Oh yeah, I'm sure we can get it going. And say we don't know what shape the transmission's in, so hopefully we get it running. The transmission works. Cross your fingers. Knock on woody. 2800 with the engine. That's what Ari needs, is another dart. Let's see. It doesn't work. I'll frame it, and it's going big block Ford to blow the Mopar mines. That's right. Get that tunnel ram and all that put on there on that 460. Freaking build the nuts out of it and then just drop it in that little teeny dart. Awesome. That'd probably be the best thing you could ever do to take to No Name. Have a big block Ford Mopar, 2 4-barrels sticking out of the top of the hood. Hey, 162, what's up, brother? Whoa, I go to click on something, another something pops up. got all these fancy people in here. Old Ari and 162 and Bear Rose, Mrs. T. Yeah, them I wish he had a whole Pinto so I could get it. I'm really like thinking that I need to talk Wald out of that orange Bronco pretty cheap and then put all the crap out of my truck in it and get a soft top to go on it. Just run it on my truck title. Hey, Joycas from Team Aussie. Welcome. Glad to have you here. Appreciate you stopping by. Australians are people too. That's right. Yeah, that video editing's quite a job to tackle sometimes. That's why I don't do it. Yeah, that step-side bed was pretty cool. I don't know about all that though. If I pay $300 for the bed, then my roll bar won't fit in there. Then I gotta get a new wood floor, put a wood floor in the sucker. Seems like a lot of work. Juan 62. Need to just get one of them Broncos that Ari's got in the shop down there. They could have a random fire and the Bronco could have melted into nothing in there. And it could be sitting in Idaho. This is a 78 full-size Bronco that he has. That's like my dream one that I want. How to make the screen fade into that red vignette like how the West was won. That's right, bro. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I really want a 78 or 79 full-size Bronco. Oh, I have to look and see how much that thing is. Like, how much is there. I know some people taking a lot of parts, so I could probably get it really cheap. Like I say, I'd just swap the VIN tags and drive the damn thing. What 4x4 needs that much shine? Yeah, they're real pretty for being an off-road truck. But yeah, that orange one at Waltz, that thing really sticks out. But I'd love to do that thing out, put a soft top on the back, and just have a nice Bronco to cruise. I had a kid. He had one at his mom's house, and she was trying to clean things up. You don't chew your foot like that, baby. You're gonna hurt yourself. What's wrong? The pup's chewing on her feet. But she kept telling me, she's like, "Oh yeah, if you don't get it moved by this date, you can have it for $500." And I was like, "Okay." I'd go back, and she'd be like, "Oh no, he's still holding on to it. Oh, I'm gonna get rid of it." And I finally just quit going by, and eventually it disappeared. So I need to get me a good Bronco. I already got my 35-inch mutters. Already got the lift stuff, everything else. So yeah, those Scouts are nice. My little brother had a guy, the same guy that gave him my truck. That was given to my little brother for free. And they gave him a 74 Bronco with it. Or Scout, not Bronco. They gave him a 74 Scout too. So he won't do anything with it. It's rotting apart. It's got a lot of rust. I don't know if I'd want it. Like when you sit on the seat, you can see the floor drop, and there's like this much rust all the way around. Just the metal's gone all the way around the Scout. So did it to myself. Yeah, when I'm on my phone, it automatically corrects stuff and messes it all up, and I say some really funky stuff. I don't know how much longer we're going to stay on here. I normally stay on and then send it over to Paranormal, but she's going to be late today, so I'm not staying on that late. Be like 11 or 12 here. I still got to get all showered up and kick back with my dog and watch some television. I don't know what's wrong with her foot. She just keeps chewing on it. What'd you do, baby, huh? Don't chew on your feet. Yeah. You're gonna hurt yourself. Come here. Come here, Bubbly. Come here. Yeah, here's my girl. You keep chewing on her feet, son. Yeah, I had an international travel all. It was made. It had the 392 in it. I like the 392 better than the 345. Yeah, anything Swiss is good stuff usually. Oh, huh, Bella? Good girl, huh? You say hi to Ari, huh? You say hi to Ari, huh? She like tripping all over. She's been a little crazy lately. I think she's drinking when I'm not home. We I need to get her nails clipped. Her nails are freaking crazy. Oh, freaking Ari made it funny. Yeah, she's a pretty good kid. I keep her around, huh? I keep you around, even if you're a drunk. Gets drunk and chews on her own feet. I used to do that too. It's okay. How Bella? That pic I got the other day of her with the sunlight hitting her in her eyes, that was freaking cool. Let's see. There's my elk from today. Posted a short on my elk I seen. There's a pretty good bunch of them there. Got some pretty big bulls. There's 4 big bulls and 2 little like spike or 2 points probably. Yeah. I took Bella to go see the elk and they moved on. You didn't get to go chase the elks. No, they'd probably whoop her butt. Farsi, Abowski, back cards. You lost me there, Dean. Dang big ones. You're sliding off my pants, huh? Part of it's her nails. They're getting crazy. Gotta get them trimmed. And maybe painted. You want your nails done, huh? Oh, you gonna lick me, huh? She's such a good puppy. No, Safari was the Scout, Sierra was the Aspen. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like internationals. They're kind of a beautiful mess of different car parts just thrown together. I think everybody sold them their leftovers. Go lay down. Yeah, go lay down, but don't chew on yourself, okay? Don't want to see you get hurt, huh? Don't need your little feet sore. Oh, you gonna lick me? Okay, you can stand here and lick me. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'll have to look that up. Yeah, my eyes are bothering me. My voice is starting to bother me. Just might be time to call her a day. I think Bella's ready to go to bed. Like 9:06, but I have to get something put together so we got some good stuff for next week's show. Hey, Ryan's here. How you doing, brother? Need to start getting me some good guests and stuff in here so we can talk about stuff, throw some topics down, make it a little better show. Good to see you, brother. Always a pleasure to have you here. Yeah, we need to get going on some projects here soon, but I just don't feel like doing a whole lot in this cold weather. It's been miserable. Hey, Irish is here too. Oh man. Getting a few people in the house. Yeah. About time I decided to get off, everybody starts showing up, so then we can stay all night, I guess. Last live I had, they started talking about politics, and my 8th grade education was showing. I don't like talking about politics. It's all stupidity. Doesn't matter who you vote for, they're all a bunch of stupid, crooked bastards. So, editing your brain hurts, yeah. That's why I don't edit. If I have to, I cut a little piece off or something, whatever, to make it the right length. But I really don't edit my videos. I pretty much just post them as is. Sometimes they're a little goofy, but people like my goofy. Yeah, I think I'm losing my voice. Hopefully I didn't get mono from who knows what. Or that strep throat. Leighton might have gave me that. I self-edit at 0, huh? Over 150 hours of shit. Yeah. That's a lot of shit to dig through. Better bring a good shovel. Yeah, 162 is editing right now. Yeah, I need to start doing more long videos. I've been getting on it. Got all my subscribers, so I just need to get them watch hours. The long videos are best for that, so. I gotta get my watch hours so I can beat Buck to getting monetized. We're having a little friendly race to see who gets monetized first. I should be there pretty quick. But it'd be cool if I get some more stuff going viral so I can get like over 1,000 hours in a weekend. That'd be nice. That was a pretty good weekend for me. Like I say, I need to get on my projects and try and help Barrows get all his stuff organized and going. Help him drive cars around, all that fun stuff. Lift heavy things. Don't have a whole lot to do here, so he can put me to work over there. I think Buff's getting pretty well toward home with his new project that he got. He's posted a bunch of good little videos, had little lives, whatever. Hope he makes it home safe. Just looking to see if he posted any new updates or whatever on there. Pretty good guy. Like old Buff. Let's see, videos. Yeah, that's the last one he posted, I think. Helping people out at the gas station, whatever. I haven't watched it yet. Hey, Cheryl. The beautiful Cheryl is in the house. Aye. Ooh. Yeah, old Buff's garage. Yeah, 220 miles to go. That's good. Didn't look like he had to do much. Looked like he pretty well put a battery in it and did a couple things and got her started, which is good. He didn't really have a lot of time to lose there. Said he had flat spots on the tires. Called being Irish, yeah. Permanently distempered. Yeah. I'll have to watch his video later with sound because I can't really tell what's going on with him just standing there throwing his hands around. And sober. Yeah. Sucks when an Irish guy has to be sober. It's just unnatural. Yeah, my eyes are bothering me, man. Driving me crazy. My eyes have any more problems. I don't know what I'm going to do. Get all this one all swells up all the time. It's usually all swollen right here. This one's pretty tight. This one's all swelled up. Put me on a medication a couple years ago. It was an inhaler, and this whole side of my face swelled up. And my eye pretty much swelled shut, and my face went numb. And yeah, it's been kind of a problem ever since. It just gets real irritated and it's real sensitive. So, good times experimenting with medicine. I'm on some new drugs right now that they're trying out to help with my pain and stuff. I don't know that they're working at all, but yeah, they're trying. The good medication that they can give me for my fibromyalgia, I had serious reactions to it, so yeah, staying away from that. There's one they might retry me on again. It's like one of the best nerve blocker ones, but I had some other stuff going on when I tried it, so Might retry it again and be okay. I think that was the one I took that made me all delirious. I was a real mess. But it sucks trying to find medications to work with stuff and having allergic reactions and everything else. So hopefully we get me figured out and I can get around a little better. I'm hurting pretty bad right now. Just haven't even really done much besides pick up engines and 600-pound compressors and who knows what. Should have videoed me loading the compressor up the other day. It was pretty good. I had my hands full with that one. Loaded one of them like old antique, like 60-gallon compressor in the back of my truck. Thing was massive. Now it's sitting in Bear Rose's garage. Gonna turn it into an expansion tank or something on his compressor. Pretty cool. Excuse me. I'm gonna fall asleep here. Well, I think I'm gonna wrap her up here. Kind of a slow night and I'm tired. Keep seeing things move. Might be being attacked, but I appreciate y'all coming out and be safe, and we'll see you next week. So have a good night. Probably see most of y'all on Barrows' live or Ari's this weekend. So I'll chat with y'all later, and you have a good one. Yeah, I'll get me some eye drops there, Ari. I got all kinds of prescription eye drops and stuff. Well, take care. Catch y'all on the next one.